Tamara from CraftySamarita promised me some old scrapbooking paper that she has had for years, maybe 10 years, she said. So she asked me if I would like it, and I said yes, I'd love it. And what would she like to have in as a swap? And she said that she would like a junk journal. So I decided to make this junk journal a little bit different because she's really an artist, and so I decided to make an art junk journal. Now that sounds very strange, and I hope it's the original idea, because I can't find anywhere else in eBay, on YouTube that have this kind of journal. So maybe it's can be a new craze or a new phase in junk journaling. I'm looking out at sea at the moment, and we've got real puffy clouds. We've got a real spring day with rain and sunshine. I put the lamp on because it got a little bit dark in here, even though it is midday. Anyway, back to my journal. So it's made out of a cereal box card, and I've done 6 signatures. I wasn't supposed to, I was only supposed to do 5. Well, there was no suppose. Anyway, this is a paper bag from our one of our local supermarkets. It's obviously recycled. What did I want to say? I covered it because it seems substantial paper to cover the cardboard of the cereal box over. Here are some of the dies that I bought from the cutting dies on eBay. I think I got a set of flowers, these flowers, for maybe €1.50, and some. This is supposedly grass. It doesn't look like grass, it looks more like leaves. It was like 90 cents or something. I found this in my odds and ends, and I attached it to an old, don't know if you can see, an old necklace of mine as the closure. I thought that was quite a nice idea. Here are the sewn in signatures, and this is the back. I put an eyelet here to hold the closure together. So I tried to cover up the advertising. You got these bags when you bought some perfume or things to do with skin cleansing and that at the local supermarket. I've just noticed there's some strands of the glue gun. So I made up the flowers, and I put in the negative. There's some more flowers in here. I'm going to put some more of this into, just in case Samara wants to change the book herself. I haven't really decorated it very much. That's up to her what she wants to do with it. But the first signature is scrapbooking, and I used this paper that came from my local store, like a Chinese store, and it's very good. It's for crafted paper. It says papel manualidades, which is for craft paper, and it's very good. Look, it's 250 grams, and it's 25 by 25 centimeters, which is like 16 or even 18 inches each way. And as you can see, it's really quite pretty. I haven't got much left of it now. And I got also 20 sheets in each packet for €3.20. I bought that last summer. Obviously there's there's no more. So here's the scrapbooking. So she can put photo. Each of the sections are covered with a bit of craft paper, journaling paper. So this is for photos. There's a tag here. Sorry. The envelopes were sent by Rosalia. Here are junk kind of things. This is a beer mat, a Guinness beer mat from Ireland when I was in Ireland. Some this comes from the Die Cuts with a View maps, text and ledgers stack, and it was paper. Oh, it is paper, and I've covered it with some of this craft paper here. Tags that people have sent me. This opens typical style of scrapbooking, photographs, or even for journaling, how she feels, whatever she feels like doing. But this is a burlap or a Hessian tag with a little bit of leather sewn in. A travel tag, recipe. This is a graphic 45 tag. I've just noticed now, because this is the third time I've tried to do this video, that this has been, I've ripped it off at the back, so I'll have to put something on there. So that's the first signature. This is the second signature. Now why it's called an art junk journal is this is canvas paper. This is canvas for Samara to paint on. She can even oil paint on it. It's all prepped for oil painting. Or she can take it out, take this out and put something else in here if she wants. So that's why I'm going to send her some of this. I thought it was twine, but it's elasticated. And as I bought it for this, I continued using it, so I'm going to send her a bit more anyway. So then it comes on definitely for journaling. These are papers that I've made up, coffee dyed them, gold sprayed them, etc. for journaling. She can paint over them or whatever she likes to do. That's the third section of the book. Then the fourth comes another painting area with this is watercolor paper. I've ripped it down or cut it down to fit in the book, and once again, if she doesn't want it there, she can take it out and use it something, and then maybe put it back in, I don't know, whatever she likes. So here comes the real junk journal. It's made up of old pages. I've ripped down to make a pocket here. I'm not sure, yes, there's another little pocket here that can be used too. I've made up a little flower here from the paper and put in a bit of bling. It's been sprayed with my Sharpie, homemade Sharpie sprays, and I think this is coffee dyed. Here are some old tags. This is a Prima one. I made a pocket. This is bits and pieces from the final signature, and I made an envelope here. This is supposed to be like this, sorry. And then there's cards inside. Peace, love and joy. This is a very good one. I suppose I should have kept it for myself. Well, not really. It says, great things come to those who wait. And I must apologise to all my friends who have been waiting for the stuff I promised. I really do try to keep my promises, even if sometimes they're a bit late. But I dislike people who don't keep their promises, so I cannot not keep my promises, and I intend to always try to do everything that I promise to do. It's not always the case, I suppose, and nobody's perfect, but things are on the way, things are coming. I hope, hopefully that things come back into perspective. Here are, I made a little notebook to fit inside. There's a secret pocket this side as well. If it depends, I made another one of those flowers to go there. But I haven't decorated very much. This is a really dark spray. I mean, I like that very much, those colours together. And that's the junk journal section. So finally, I've used the die cut with a view, excuse my arm, whoa, it's a heavy book, ledger book, which has all sorts of things inside here, but it's paper. So what I did, rather than just leave the paper here like this, I've glued them together and made a more substantial page. So here you've got the ledger, you've got maps, you've got postcards and things. You've also got more ledger paper, dictionary type thing, or even poetry. A map of Africa, a map of Europe, and that's the back of the book. There's a little tag here. I've made up some of those flowers to cover up some of the advertising and to cover up the whole of the closure. Okay, I hope you like my things. As I say, my friends will be receiving their things shortly, and I hope you like my new art journaling junk book. Bye for now.